Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and boy am I back with another movie review. Ha ha, hoo boy. Yeah, this one was a real gem. My beloved TTR sent me War Dogs, and of course we were thinking, oh yeah, this film is going to be awesome, it's going to be epic, it's going to be so cool. I mean, the trailers make it look absolutely sensational. It's nothing of the sort. It is a terrible film. It's crappy. The only thing good about it is the soundtrack, kind of like Blues Brothers 2000, but frankly, I have to say that this is much worse than Blues Brothers 2000. Oh yeah, I have seen worse. This movie is... ugh. Yeah, this movie is terrible. But mostly throughout the film, we're treated to David's narrating of the entire film in and of itself. It's like, okay, let's just assume for a moment that our audience are a bunch of imbeciles, like they're retards. Yeah, that doesn't fly. That's just not cool at all. And the expressions on their faces both tell the story. And TTR and I were riffing the thing throughout just to get through it, and we soldiered through. They had Bradley freaking Cooper, and Bradley could have been the stinking... Why didn't they let Bradley be the lead of the film and Jonah... Jonah could have been comic... I don't even think they could have had comic relief in this film because it was based on a true story. And unless it's there are some funny moments in the movie in and of itself in real life, then yeah, no, you don't need stinking comedy relief. That's just imbecilic and asinine, and this movie was just total tripe. And anyway, the whole story is Ephraim wrangles his friend into running guns, and they get involved in this whole kerfluffle, and things go from bad to worse. It's a trap, and yeah. And then there's one part of it that his David's wife just up and late. It's like, what? Why? I mean, she trusted him up to that point. They didn't even have a build up to her just saying, I'm taking the baby, and I'm leaving out of your life. Oh! And I thought, really now? Seriously? Oh, yeah, this is dumb. It's just so hard to watch. It's so painful. Oh, I mean, it's just, oh, dear Lord, the pain and the waiting. But it's just, yeah. This movie makes me want to rage, and I'm not the type to rage. I am a person that's very quiet and laid back and even keel, unless you anger me. And it takes a lot to make me angry. Trust me. Unless I've not got enough rest, then yeah, my fuse is a little bit easier to light, but still, for the most part, I'm very cool and level-headed and chill about life and in general. But you give me something like this. This shouldn't even have been green lit. If these producers, they should be ashamed. But TTR is talking to me about what films he. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, how would you produce something like this when you already did a Hangover and you did Old School and you did other things that were actually worth watching? Good. Yeah, I'm not going to get too terribly angry because I'm sure my tenant's downstairs like, shut up, be quiet. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's just rude, but I don't want to even garnish it. This doesn't even deserve a star. If I could give it negative stars, it would get negative infinity freaking stars. Is this that bad? And, 2 thumbs down. Ugh, it's just terrible, terrible, awful. Ugh. I don't even want to look at it. It's that bad. And there were times where Jonah's character... I love the name Ephraim, okay? Ephraim is a kick-ass name. I don't think that he even deserved to play a character like that was so completely, bad butt, and I just wanted to punch his lights out. I wanted to yank his teeth and slap him a few times. Like, yeah, why did your mother even give birth to you? Sorry, I mean, this is a terrible thing to say, but it's just, that's how much I don't like this film. Or, I don't even want to call it a film. This is a joke. It's a terrible joke that I don't even find funny. And there are just moments I thought, oh, just hit him. Hit the son of a bitch! And, he finally, I'm like, finally, shut him up! If I have to listen to one more line of narration, I swear I will puke. But, man, I mean, I thought Storks was bad. And Storks force feeds you. And this does it even to just a higher level. And I thought, movie obviously assumes we're all infantile in our understanding of how capitalism works, and especially in the Bush era. Need I say more? But and then the ending, I thought, oh well, if that's true, and I bet you it is, that our government is, well, the whole system is cracked. It's just completely mucked up, and yeah, we should be ashamed. But hey, it's the all-American dollar. Woohoo! Money, money, money. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love my country. I don't like the way capitalism works sometimes. Please don't blame me. But this, oh man, this movie just made me want to stick my head in the sand. Or, better yet, build a dam, sleep in that dam until spring comes, and just don't bother me. If you come knocking on my dam, you best get out the damn way. Because I am not messing with you right now. I don't want to be messed with. I'm in hibernation. Don't wake me. But it's just, it's terrible. It shouldn't even have been offered the chance to exist. And even one of my favorite critics said, it's a horrible film about horrible people and the horrible things that they do. Well, it should have been rephrased as, it's a horrible, crappy, worthless piece of tripe that never should have been produced. Had it been produced the correct way with the right people, soundtrack was awesome. But I mean, greatest hits soundtrack a grand movie does not make, and we already know that from such bombs as American Shaolin and Blues Brothers 2000. I didn't want to mention those again, but sorry to bring them up. Still, it's just, oops, it makes you sorry that you have eyes and ears and that you can comprehend every stupid syllable. And I was thinking, I don't know if I could take this. I'm about ready to just call it a day. And he said, honey, we're 3/4 done. I think, God, we're getting to the end of it, and it's almost complete. And then they had the ending where they just cut it off, and I'm like, you know, the forced laugh that Ephraim has. Oh God, kill me. But yeah, such ideas should not be allowed to exist. They should be locked away into a hazmat vault somewhere and burned. No, better yet, light the whole silo on fire. Nuke it. The fallout would be a problem. But anyway, any sort of residue of what monsters you have wrought upon this planet, they will be a distant memory in your corroded mind. Not corroborated. What am I talking about? I'm tired. In your corroded mind. Two words. Oy vey. Yeah, I'm just not. No. I think that's all that there needs to be said about War Dog. I don't want to even say that film's name. if it gets and of course I said, if it gets an Oscar, yeah, I am packing up my bags and I'm moving to another galaxy because this is no longer my home. But I don't think it will, unless the, the judges are all stoned and blitzed out of their minds on wine and cheap beer. Well, they're probably not going to get cheap beer. They're probably going to get the most expensive beer the money can afford due to the fact. Never mind. I won't even go into that. But yeah, I am on a roll tonight. But that's all I got to say about Warner. Till next time. Live long and prosper. Yeah, doody.